You know what I miss, Yami?
What do you miss, Mr. Hiki?
Korean barbecue.
Oh, Korean barbecue, yes. I love that savored flavor.
Wait, somebody came. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Well, hello there. Who missed the real American, Bandit Keith?
Bandit Keith?
Bandit Keith?
Mr. Yugi, we have a lot to settle.
I gotta ask Bandit Keith, why do you hate Yami so much?
Beating Pegasus was supposed to be my victory.
Years ago, you stole my Millennium Puzzle, made Yugi fight you. You cheated using literal sleight of hand, and he still beat you. So, you're right. You and I do have a score to settle, and we will settle it another day.
It's me, Bandit Keith, celebrating 4th of July. You know, the most patriotic American holiday. Yami Yugi, you and me have a score to settle. I want to duel you. No, not your stand-in. You! The one who took away what was rightfully mine. My revenge against Maximilian Pegasus.
You want a one-on-one duel with the King of Games, Yami Yugi.
We're gonna do this in Duel Monsters.
It's time to duel.
You think that I'm gonna let you use your deck? Oh, no. We're gonna make this more interesting. Because you know your deck, I know my deck. We're gonna play this in draft style. Meaning that we're going to open packs in front of everybody that watches.
You want us to use a draft duel format, meaning that my deck won't be used.
I'm challenging you during Extreme Rules to a Duel Monsters draft match. Best 3 out of 5.
So I accept, but I have a little surprise for you.
Oh yeah.
Joey, Tristan, Taya, none of them are going to be there. But I will, however, have a special guest commentator for our duel.
If I win, I get your title as King of Games. If you do win, then I will get rid of the one thing that holds me together. My American pride.
This Sunday, July 12th on the CWF Network, Extreme Rules in Your House edition, Bandit Keith, Yami Yugi in a draft duel. I accept. Bandit Keith, it's time to duel.
Come on, let's go.
Well. Bandit Keith, looks like you showed up.
Yes, and I am here to finish everything. By the way, Yugi, before we even start, I just have one question. Why did you tell me to meet you at Kaibaland during a pandemic?
Well, if you recall, I said that there were going to be a special guest commentator for our duel. Now, why do you think I took us to an abandoned amusement park during a pandemic if I didn't have a string I could pull?
I mean, of all the places, you took us to Kaibaland and you brought me here because you have a special guest commentator? Who in their right mind would... Oh, God. I just realized who you called.
Expecting anyone else?
Oh, no.
That's right. For our duel, Bandit Keith, our special guest commentator will be none other than Seto Kaiba. If you recall, back at ALA 2019, Kaiba bought my spot at that show. So he's been owing me a little favor ever since. So I want this duel to be held in Kaibaland. So we have it set up so that we will view these as giant holograms. But for the people at home, they will view this as the game Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. Now you challenged me to a draft battle.
I did.
So I am going to show you exactly what a draft battle is. So let's go ahead and switch to the battle pack.
But
In 2000, go ahead.
I remember my stipulation. I said no friends involved in this grudge match.
Well,
this is
I've been trying for years. I did the whole marker on my hand thing, the Kaiba, and Kaiba, instead of like raising and flexing his hand, he kind of gave me another gesture. I forgot what it was, but Kaiba, what gesture did you give me?
I told you to go fuck yourself.
Oh,
Well-
it looks like we're PG-13 R-rated for this one. I will be Hamilton, where I will get one F-bomb during my thing. And it doesn't matter. But you can use it however you want. I will use it wisely. So here we go. In a draft duel, we are going to open packs in front of everyone. Or at least I will, because we'll be using... They will trust that Yami Yugi will not cheat. Bandit Keith might cheat. Who knows? Are you going to cheat, Bandit Keith?
That's left to be seen.
All right. So, let's go ahead and switch to the battle pack.
Ooh, I'm getting some good cards over here. Haha.
So here's how it works. A draft duel is comprised of 15 cards, at which point I will choose one, and then 2 will randomly be taken out. And then I cast the computer on the left. So I'm going to make a deck of 45 total cards, and I will use that to fight you, Bandit Keith.
I will do the same on my end as well, as I am drawing from my first pack. I'm not seeing that many machines, but hey, we can't win them all, can we?
Well, right now I am a little busy, so Kaiba, would you like to take it away?
Sure. They'll be doing a full match set, which is about, I believe they're doing best out of 3 up to 5 actual duels, and the winner will. I believe your stakes were that if Yami Yugi wins, then Bandit Keith is giving up his American citizenship, and if Keith somehow manages to pull a win, then you're giving up your title.
That's
Yes.
correct. The King of Games title will be given to Bandit Keith should he win this duel. However, I have no plans on losing. And he was the one who gave the stipulation where if he loses, he gives up his what is it? Your American citizenship? Your American
Yes.
pride?
Yes, my American pride, because I've got nothing left to lose other than my American pride. That's why this duel is very important to me.
Clearly, if he's cheating, he already doesn't have pride as a duelist, so it seems that's the last thing left.
Alright, I'm down to my last 15, then I will make a deck. Now, in a draft duel setting, we actually can make a deck of up to a minimum of 30 cards instead of the whopping 40 that we need in a regular duel. So, let's see how this plays out.
And also, the rules have changed since Battle City. So we are playing by the updated rules of us having 8,000 life points. And also, there are some other special rules that have been added in. I've read the rulebook. It's very interesting. And thinking about it,
Let me guess, you're going to throw it in the trash, aren't you?
no, not exactly. We just been playing it wrong this entire time.
Wait, no. That's not, that can't be right. Kaiba, you made the rules for Battle City. We were playing legit, right?
You were playing legit.
We were playing legit.
However, you will be seeing cards in these particular battle packs that might be from a little after your time.
Well, Jaden Yuki came after me. There are no synchros in this. However, there are Xyz. And to explain what an Xyz summon is, you take 2 monsters, of the same level, and you can exceed summon them. So if I have 2 level 4 monsters, I can make a rank 4 monster, and so on and so forth. But for me, I think I'm gonna almost omit playing them. But I'll
Question?
throw in one. This is a private channel, sir.
All right. I just finished drawing my cards. Now I'm going to build my deck. And let's see. How low do I want to go?
Can you
I
get
didn't.
any lower?
My American pride says I'm pretty high right now.
Let's see.
Okay. And
There we go. I have constructed my deck, and it is 33 cards.
A deck with less cards in it will tend to flow a lot faster than a deck that has more cards in it, which might be nice if you're trying not to deck out or run out of cards. But a deck with less cards tends to move a lot faster into getting what you need.
That's correct.
oh yes, and it makes the flow even better. I'm going with 31 because I have the utmost faith in my cards. And I believe that this should be very interesting. So here we go.
One last little flavor thing. I'm going to make my avatar myself. All right, Bandit Keith, with everything on the line, it's time to duel.
All right. Just like before. Let's go.
Which is going to make for a very interesting match.
I play scissors.
Well, then I'll play rock. Thanks for telling me what you had.
Damn it!
For this duel, I will let you make the first move. All
Oh,
right,
yeah.
Keith, let's duel.
That's very courteous of you. Too bad that may be a decision you may soon regret. I start my first move by playing Insect Knight in attack mode. Clearly seeing something that high at that low a level is very intimidating. I end my turn.
Well, amazingly, I think I have a move to play. I special summon my Cyber Dragon to the field.
Whoa!
Cyber Dragon allows him to be special summoned if you control a monster and I don't. Next, I normal summon my Wind Up Soldier in attack mode.
How
Wind Up
interesting.
Wind Up Soldier has a special ability. Once while he's on the field, I can activate his effect, increases his attack by 400, and increases his level all the way up to 5. Next, I activate the spell card Change of Heart to take control of your Insect Knight and bring it to my side of the field for 1 turn. And I equip the spell United We Stand on my Cyber Dragon. Now, turn 1. All
This is
3
impossible!
monsters wipe out Keith's life points directly.
Ah! No way!
And Yami Yugi comes out of the gate swinging for an
Holy!
OTK.
And that is round 1, Keith. You expected the King of Games to go down. This is the power of the true King of Games.
That was impossible!
It's gotta hurt
How?
you having his own machine monsters used against him in a round 1 1-turn kill.
Holy! I never saw that coming! No matter. That was just round 1. That was a warm-up.
Of course, that was beginner's luck, Keith.
I'm just getting my stride, Yugi. I'm not down yet.
Wow.
Well, maybe I should tone things down a bit for our second game. Who knows?
Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming back for you.
And Keith, since you lost that duel, I will let you decide. Even if you were to lose the game of rock, paper, scissors, would you like to go first or second?
I will go second this time.
It seems to work better for me. All right. All right, Keith, round 2.
Yes.
It's
let's
time to duel.
Kaiba, couldn't you have chosen a better background for this simulation?
I could have.
Actually,
But
yeah, this looks like straight out of what, Pokemon Stadium 2?
Look, you get the holograms. The people who aren't actually here watching get to make do with this. If they would come in, maybe they would get to see the nice, beautiful, solid vision holograms. But as it stands, we're working with what we've got in our mostly furloughed staff right now.
All right. Well, go ahead, Keith. It's your move.
Oh, don't you remember? I'm going second.
Oh, that's right. So I'll set one card face down and summon the Big Dog. The Mad Dog of Darkness, and if you look at his collar, it reads Roman Reigns. So Roman Reigns in attack mode. I end my turn.
Oh. That's very intimidating having the Big Dog out there. First, I will play Breaker the Magical Warrior in attack mode. Breaker the Magical Warrior has a special ability. When he gets summoned onto the field, he gets a spell token on his card. And then I can remove that spell token to destroy one spell or trap card on the field. And I choose your face down card.
My trap was Liberty at Last. This would have allowed me to send 2 of your monsters back to your deck if mine was destroyed in battle. So, good move, Keith. However, my monster still has higher attack points.
This may be true, but if I were to, I don't know, snatch and steal that dog, then that dog comes to my side of the field, and I get control of him. Oh, but I'm not done yet. I get to, since both monsters on the field are level 4, I can exceed summon using both cards as material. I summon Wind Up Zen Master in attack mode. Therefore, you do not get the benefits of Snatch and Steal.
Alright, so you have a 2500 attack monster, while I have nothing on my side of the field. Feel free to attack.
Yes, I shall. And here he comes. I'm coming out swinging.
2500. That's a large amount. However, I still lasted more than one turn.
That
He still got you beat there.
That I will not live down. I end my turn for now.
Well, it seems that our Rose River in the chat is a little upset that you killed Roman Reigns. So, this is for Rose River in the chat. I summon another copy of Roman Reigns to the field. The Big Dog is back. But he fights with the will of all Roman Reigns in this match. And I equip him with United We Stand, increasing his attack by 800. Now, Roman Reigns, give a Superman punch to wind up Zen Maester.
No! My wind-up doll!
And with that, I end my turn.
And Keith usually favorites playing machine cards as well, which makes this still quite embarrassing for him.
This could be troublesome.
That's right, I see the chat. You're welcome, Rose River. Roman Reigns is standing on top. The Big Dog is waiting, Keith.
So, for my next move, I set this card in face down defense mode. And then I also set this card in face down as well. I end my turn. Are you a gambling man?
I could be, but I will too place one monster in defense mode. But now, Roman Reigns, give him a spear!
No.
Your possessed Dark Souls is destroyed! Didn't know you were a fan of Dark Souls, Keith.
It helps pass the time. All right. This is about to get even more interesting. I play Tour Guide of the Underworld in attack mode, and with a special effect, I get to special summon another level 3 fiend onto the field, thus giving me Night Assailant. And because Night Assailant is up, and Tour Guide is level 3, I get to summon Leviathan Dragon.
Oh, here comes the Leviathan.
Summon the storms.
For those of you who are unfamiliar with how Exceed summons work, you'll notice that the 2 cards that are used to summon Leviathan Dragon have gone underneath him. He can use those cards as fuel to fuel this dragon's effects.
And now, I enter my battle phase, attacking your face-down card.
Reveal! Morphing Jar!
Jar.
This card immediately makes us discard our entire hands and redraw a set of 5.
Luck isn't
And-
on Keith's side today.
Wow. Very impressive.
I have just given Keith a brand new set of 5. Ooh. That's
Just
the
for
snow.
insurance purposes, I put an Axe of Despair on my Leviathan Dragon.
All right.
And then I end my turn.
All right. I draw. Interesting. I'm about to take a Bandit Keith style risk. I activate this special spell card called Bait Doll. This forces you to activate your face down card. And if it's a trap and it fails, like say a Mirror Force, I never attacked. If it fails, it's destroyed. It was
Too
a
bad it's
premature
a spell
burial,
card.
so it looked like it was a bluff. Well, now that I know that I don't have anything to worry about, I summon the small dog, Reigns Roman, to the field. It's the small dog. And I feel bad because I'm about to swap. I play Creature Swap. I now swap one monster on my side of the field with one on your side of the field, giving you Reigns Roman and me your Leviathan Dragon. Last turn, you forgot to activate a special effect. Leviathan Dragon, I can discard one of his materials, increases attack by 500, giving me 2 monsters with 3,500 attack points. Now that I know that your face down is a bluff, I have my Leviathan Dragon attack the little pupper, and Roman Reigns give you a Superman punch straight to your face.
Not so fast. I activate Battle Fader.
What is that?
Battle Fader lets me play a special summon onto the field, effectively nullifying your attacks.
Ah, if I attack your life points directly, he summons and ends my battle phase. Good move, Keith. I'll set one card face down and end my turn.
So for my next move, I play Exiled Force onto the field. The boys are coming in.
The boys are here.
So, with the boys being out on the field, I activate their effect, tribute summoning them off of my field to destroy Roman Reigns.
No, not Roman Reigns! He just came back from a career-threatening injury.
And then, on my next, with my next move, just thinking about what I'm going to do here. I end my turn, because I could not play that.
Very well, Keith. I draw. Well, would you look at that? I'll save that for later. But first, I summon Breaker, the magical warrior, to the field. And as we all know, you played one earlier, meaning he gets a spell counter. And I could remove it to destroy your backfield, which I know is a premature burial. But I am not going to use it. So I am going to have Breaker attack and destroy your Battle Fader, and then my Leviathan Dragon will attack your life points directly.
That Leviathan Dragon was mine! I contracted him! Ah, my life points!
Now that the battle phase is over, I think now I will activate Breaker's effect, destroying your face-down premature burial. Because I don't want the boys to come back and lay waste to another one of my cards. And with that, I will activate Leviathan Dragon's effect one more time. I discard one more to increase his attack all the way up to 4,000. That's right, he is now as strong as Kaiba's Obelisk the Tormentor. I end my turn.
Well, this is looking bad for me. I said one card face down, but I'm just going to give you a painful choice. You can end the duel right now, but you do have to go through my own Roman Reigns.
No!
So since Roman Reigns has a higher attack than Breaker right now, I'm going to attack Breaker.
You've triggered my trap! Prideful Roar! And if you look at the card, Breaker is literally on the art. This increases... I pay 300 life points to increase his attack by the difference between our monster's attack plus 300, meaning that Breaker survives, and you destroyed your own Roman Reigns.
That's impossible!
And yet here we are.
And yet here we are, Keith. I draw. And now, the card. I can replay my bait doll. Because it got shuffled back into my deck when I played it. And your face-down card was, in fact...
I activated anyways. Magic Drain.
Okay. You choose to negate my bait doll? I'll let that go through. Because there's only one thing left to do. Summon the Calculator.
Oh!
So you
He's
see...
a genetic freak!
He is a genetic freak. If you see, you go one-on-one with the Calculator, you have about a 50-50 shot. But if you have Breaker the Magical Warrior next to him, his odds drastically go up because he gains attack power equal to the combined number of level monsters on my side of the field times 300. So I summon one more. I summon another copy of Roman Reigns directly to the field.
He got even bigger!
He got even bigger! And now, I activate Zephyros the Elite's special effect. By returning Premature Burial to my hand, I can special summon Zephyros directly to the field once more!
No wonder they call him Big Papa Pump!
And now, I use my own Exceed summon by Exceed summoning both of these monsters.
This can't be!
My own wind-up Zenmeister, but I'm not done yet, Keith! Because even though I had to you destroyed Roman Reigns, there were 2 left in my discard pile. So I replay Premature Burial to bring back both copies of my Roman Reigns.
This can't be!
I look at my field, Keith. Look at what you wrought. The total attack power is over 14,000. And of course, I'm going to end you with Roman Reigns giving you a Superman punch.
No! That dog got up on his hind legs and punched me! That's genetically impossible! Kaiba, how did you program this?
Because he is a genetic freak!
Well then. I was going to say I programmed it by hand, but...
Yes,
genetic
just like
freak, I
the
suppose,
chat
also
said.
works.
Roman Reigns hit you with the Cerberus Bomb!
That's... Ah! No! Everything that I've worked for! That...
All right.
That's a good boy.
That's a very good boy. Now, Keith, it's time for round 3. And remember, this is a best 3 out of 5s. So I could very well lose the next 2. But I don't feel like losing today, Keith.
that 500-mile swim that I took from Duelist Kingdom back to Domino City. That all of that heat tap that I drank. Let's do it. I'm coming out on top this round. I swear this.
Wait, hold on. Kaiba, how
Yes.
many people are working here?
Right now,
Yeah. Do you have any employees here?
I've got Isono. Other than that, it's about us.
I thought your little brother would be here too. Where is that little dweeb?
He's at a Fortnite tournament. What do you
Wait
want?
a minute. I see somebody coming up. Hold on. Kaiba,
Yes.
you didn't. I see somebody
didn't what?
coming up. We have like an abandoned amusement park here.
Yes.
Did you hire this guy?
Kaiba, I just finished disinfecting all the tiny Blue Eyes White Dragon bumper cars.
What is Mr. Hiki doing here?
Did you have Mr. Hickey working in an abandoned Kaiba land, Mr. Seto Kaiba?
It's not abandoned. It's just not open.
It's just
If it was
extreme social
abandoned-
distancing, right, Mr. Kaiba?
Yes. If it was abandoned, we wouldn't be here.
Kaiba,
Oh my!
Are you paying this man in gotcha points?
Look, I offered him a salary, or I offered him points for playing Duel Links, and he chose the gotcha money. You can't put the choices of other people onto my shoulders.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, why are these holograms so big and dangerous?
Just stand right there, Mr. Hiki. Just right next to that monster's foot. It's totally fine. I'm pretty sure Kaiba turned on the safety.
The safety is on.
Damn it.
Well, oh
Wait.
my. So we had an amazing duel between Bandit Keith and I, and now we have for our final match, Mr. Hickey. Who knows, Bandit Keith? He could be your good luck charm, and you could win 3 in a row.
Wait up. I'm looking at this console. Let's see. Hour, volume. There's this one button here that says announcer interface. I'm going to push this and oh my god. I think something's weird happening.
What did you do?
This is right here in Kaiba Land is the greatest fight between Yami Yugi and Bandit Keith here. Bandit Keith down 2-0, but still he can pull it out like America in the Revolutionary War. It's anyone's game.
What just happened?
What the heck did you do with Mr. Hickey?
I
Did you
don't
start
know.
broadcasting?
Yeah, apparently this is Shout Broadcaster mode, and I am ready to watch this duel come down. You are lucky, studio audience, that Kaiba Land has installed very strict safety precautions because we cannot. The sheer amount of chaos and giant spectacle that is at Kaiba Land right now, it would severely overload all of Twitch servers simultaneously. This scaled down version is for your own protection.
He's not wrong. There's a very good chance that half of these seats are going to get destroyed by the end of the match.
Kaiba, I thought it was weird when you made a jet designed like a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I thought it was weird that you printed that you got Pegasus's company to print out a card called Kaiba Man.
That wasn't me. That was him. That's his joke, not mine. Don't peg that on me.
But to have a specific button
Yes.
that just happened to magically appear in
Yeah.
front of Mr. Hiki to
Yes.
turn him into what we just heard? What?
Look, we have a
Listen
very
here.
active R&D department. We're researching plenty of
And
things all the time.
just because Seto Kaiba's business practices are just as murky as a cosplayer's bathwater doesn't mean we should be questioning them right now.
You're right. What we should be doing right now is Bandit Keith, you need to accept my duel.
Fine.
I can wait
fine.
all night, but
Let's-
it's you versus me in what could be the final duel in this match.
You're right.
So we
If
have
I
Seto
am-
Kaiba on commentary. We have somehow Seto Kaiba Corp technology to turn Mr. Hiki into an actual announcer. I still, you are literally throwing me off my game. So if this was Bandit Keith, if this was a ruse to get me off my game, it is working. I don't know what's going on right now.
I have no comment on this whatsoever. But if you're saying that Mr. Hiki could be my good luck charm, just like how you have Wheeler always by your leg, you know what? I open the opportunity. Let's go.
As we prepare this next match, Seto Kaiba, what do you think the keys of victory are for Bandit Keith to come from behind?
Well, I think he's going to seriously need to focus and not worry too much about the fact that this might be his last duel as an American citizen.
At the same time, if there's one thing that American citizens are good at is not concerning them with the well-being of others. This might be a strategy better implemented by him than we think.
All right, Keith, round 3. It's time to duel.
Yes, let's start this with something we've seen before. I play Insect Knight in attack mode. The 1900 attack points should be able to stare you down and quiver in your boots. Although those look like Converse.
They're made of pure leather. Anyway, your Insect Knight last time, I was able to knock you out in 1 turn. This time, however, no such luck. Perhaps Mr. Hiki is doing something for you. So in order to show you his strength, I summon my Goblin Elite attack force in attack mode. They have 2,200 attack points, and they're going to attack your Insect Knight right now.
No, they're
However,
more powerful.
My Elite Goblin attack force has a negative effect. If they attack, they switch into defense mode for 2 turns. However, they do have 1,500 defense points, which should be enough to buy them a little bit of time. And with that, I set 1 card and end my turn.
That's right. The Elite Goblin Task Force gasses out faster than an SUV in the hot summer night in Florida.
Okay, so first, I play Breaker, the Magical Warrior, in attack mode, using his special effect. After the spell counter goes onto the card, I get rid of it to get rid of your back row.
You've just triggered my trap! Windstorm of Edequa! This changes the position of all face-up monsters you control, switching your breaker to defense mode.
That's
meaning
perfect.
my goblins are untouched.
What do you think, Seto Kaiba? Was that a mistake or was that an intentional play by Bandit Keith?
I think it must be some sort of mistake. After all, Yami Yugi is very familiar with monsters of magician variety.
Oh yes.
He runs one here.
That's perfectly fine.
I've even
Yugi.
used Breaker once in a duel against Weevil, where it attacked him when I showed a Monster Cado. And then it attacked him again with a Monster Cado. And then another Monster Cado. And McKeith, we are going to keep doing this until I end you with another Monster Cado.
Yes,
Yami.
but also be paying attention to what's happening at the present, as I am going to steal those goblins.
Of course he would steal, Keith.
But I'm not
Bandit-
done.
Bandit Keith borrowing heavily from the Eddie Guerrero playbook. He's already lying and cheating and now is resorting to stealing.
So now I'm using both of them to exceed summon to get my wind-up doll back in attack mode.
That doll has 2,500 points of attack, meaning my life points are about to take quite the bump.
But that's not all. I also play Premature Burial, summoning my Insect Knight back onto the field.
What is going on?
So now that you're perfectly open for an attack, I start off with Wind Up Zen Master, attacking you directly. And then, coming back from the grave, Insect Knight, attack him directly.
Already half my life points are gone.
And now I end my turn.
Meanwhile, your life points are at a whopping 6,900. Nice.
Nice.
Just letting you know that over in Kaiba Land, Yami Yugi just took 2 consecutive German suplexes and an Azuna drop. Dear good, I wish we could show you this right now, but the violence is too much and would violate TOS.
Alright, Keith, I'm taking a card straight out of your playbook. You stole my monster, I'm gonna steal him right back. I play my own Snatch Steal.
Gasp! So much stealing.
So much. But I only did it because you did. So now, I have my wind-up Zenmeister is going to lay waste to your Insect Knight.
No! Insect Knight, you just came back from retirement!
And now, my Slate Warrior is going to take you to the scrapyard.
Ah! He's almost a robot, but not really a robot.
And with that, I'll set 1 card face down and end my turn. However, Snatch Steal does activate, meaning you do gain 1,000 extra life points this turn, for every one of your turns that my monster is equipped.
So, because the chat...
Oh yeah,
chat
loved your life points, but it's gone now.
That's perfectly fine. I'm bringing back another crowd favorite. The big dog, Roman Reigns.
Oh! Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Do. Unfortunately, you think I want to appease the crowd? No! I'm using Roman Reigns to take out your Slate Warrior!
No! Not Roman Reigns!
Ha-ha!
Bandit Keith, you truly are the worst of the worst.
And even though I made myself open up to an attack, let's just say I like chapping the fans.
They're booing you louder than they booed him back in the day.
Bandit Keith's field is completely open. What is he trying to get at?
I think he's acting purely out of spite.
I think he could be as well. So I'm going to have my wind-up Zenmeister attack his life points directly.
Ah! Just like when I went to KB Toys, when that Optimus Prime fell on my head. I bought
Bandit
that.
Keith,
Apparently,
you shop at KB Toys?
Maybe those exist still?
I don't think they do. I think that
Bandit
might be
Keith,
part
what year
of
was that?
That was earlier last
Wait,
year.
how old are you? I mean, you look like you're in your late 20s, but you look really good if you're in your 50s.
I'm not that old. I'll let you know that I'm in my early 30s. By the way, I set this card face down. And I end my turn.
Alright, it's my turn. I draw!
Life lead is narrow between these two competitors going back and forth.
I activate the trap card Metal Reflect Slime. With this, I summon a monster with 0 attack and 3,000 defense. However,
That's quite a lot.
I'm not using him for an attack, but I
What?
will use it to boost this, the Calculator. The Calculator gains 300 attack for every level, and since I just summoned a monster with 10, his attack points dramatically increase, all the way up to 3,600, because he is a genetic freak, and once you add Zenmaster to the list, your odds drastically go down.
Yami Yugi crunching some fuzzy math as he crunches Bandit Keith's life totals down by another significant margin.
Your life points are down to your last 300, Keith. You better make this last move count, otherwise the Calculator is going to crush the American out of you.
Well,
That's gotta be painful to be beaten by a monster of your own preferred archetype.
Not to mention, just as painful to be losing in a best of 5, 3-0.
Oof. You hate to see it.
Kaiba, why do I feel like you're actually liking watching this?
Frankly, I think it's very amazing to watch this incredible beatdown. I'm having a great time. I won't even pretend to lie about it.
So, really, Kaiba Land is the happiest place on Earth.
Oh, it's certainly living up to that name. I'm having a wonderful time.
with my last card, I play Exiled Force, but I'm not giving you the satisfaction of destroying me with a genetic freak.
No,
would
the
rather-
calculator was destroyed by the boys.
I would rather take it upon myself to get beaten by myself.
By a
Wait.
machine-type monster. I understand, Keith. However, I'm not going to give you the satisfaction either. For
What?
I sacrifice Wind-Up Zenmeister and Metal Reflect Slime to summon a monster with my own hairstyle. Go, Gores, the emissary of darkness.
He normal summoned a Gores?
I normal summoned a Gores.
More
Look at that
impre-
hair.
More impressive than that is the amount of pixels Kaiba had put in the technology to recreate this hairstyle in real life. Dear
Oh, yeah.
God.
I think Kaiba may have been crushing. Is that the right word they're using nowadays?
Ugh. Look,
You can say yes. Because I am that fucking good looking. Gores! Attack his life points directly!
Yami Yugi used his one F-bomb.
Ooh. Dramatic
And with
anime
that-
fall to the ground!
3-0.
Ah.
Bandit Keith, you brought this upon yourself. You called me out. You interrupted my thing with Mr. Hiki when we were playing Picross. You challenged me. You brought up the duel. You made the challenge. You threw the gauntlet. And here I am, standing on top, 3-0, still the king of games.
Oh, wow. That was something.
This is
oh, you're back to being boring.
inconceivable.
I'm gonna go ahead and redeem my Kaiba points at the gift shop.
Go do that.
Yay. How much is a Kaiba Slurpee?
26K,
How much did you pay me?
40.
Woo!
You earned that, Slurpee, Mr. Hiki. You earned that.
Ah.
And I say Slurpee because it's probably melted at this point. All right, Bandit Keith. Our duel is over. I am victorious. And
You know what that
I didn't
means.
make the stipulation. You did. So, Bandit Keith, the floor is yours.
You're right. Because I gave everything, and I even said that I wouldn't cheat. I am actually a man of my word, and I do concede to your victory. Very well played. By the way, it's not even Bandit Keith anymore.
Oh?
You can start calling me Keith Howard. And
Howard?
yes, because this duel really did open my eye. There is more to it than just pride, and more to it than just grudge matches and everything. Because in actuality, this was dueling with you. That is very life changing. And yeah. By the way, everybody, you're right. I'm not really American. I'm from Canada.
Onward
What?
gasp. Really?
Yeah, I came from Alberta. I mean, you think
Alberta?
you think I would be able to pay off an exhaustion fee of me swimming 500 miles to Domino City with American healthcare? No, went back home. Went over and got a bagel. Then after that, and just went over and got some poutine.
Wow.
So
Well,
it was all an act.
Keith Howard, I'm glad that I was able to open your mind with this duel. Very
Yeah.
good duel, sir. I hope to see you again. But this time not as rivals, but as friends. Perhaps you will join my circle of friends handshake. Kaiba's still,
whoa.
I
Baby
guess we're
steps.
not there yet. Okay.
Baby steps, buddy, baby
steps. Oh, but listen, I'm a very short man. I take baby steps all the time.
Well, I wouldn't call it baby steps, but okay. But yeah, I mean, honestly, we could do this again. I mean, I look forward to it. And besides, no magic, no friendship magic or whatever, it makes it more exciting, don't you think?
I agree. What a duel.
Very good. Kaiba,
Yes.
why is Kaiba Land still open?
Just because it's open for you doesn't mean it's open for the public.
Eh,
Yeah, Yami Yugi here pulled some strings.
I pulled some strings. Thank you, Kaiba. We'll talk later. All right, everyone of the CWF universe, that was the grudge duel of Yami Yugi versus now Keith Howard, Canadian citizen born. And with that, this is Yami Yugi signing out, always ready to duel.